So it looks like we are all set, you all, to get this high protein, high fiber lunch started. Now, if you're looking for food that Country Wayne would approve of, y'all know Country Wayne has been popping for a long time. Jesus is popping, Country Wayne is popping. That's the way it works. So glad to have you all here who are live. As you come in, make sure you get ready to eat some good food. Think about what you're having for lunch. Think about maybe changing your plans for lunch because we've got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Y'all, we got everything. Lord, I just threw the mushrooms down. See, this is how many vegetables are packed in here. So bravo with Sheila Network, Garden Quilt and Art Show. So glad to have you all here, Auntie Ellen and Sheila. Make sure you come in and notice all of the live food that we have. Y'all know I like my real food to outweigh our processed food. Let me put this in the cart. This doesn't look good on camera. Let's do this. I had a workshop yesterday and I had my cart out there using it for the workshop while I was cooking, and whew, it's a little bit fun. So let me tell y'all what's popping. This food today, that's what's popping. If you're wondering, TW Popcorn can let you know. This bowl, it's easy, it's high fiber, it's high protein, it's high fat, good fat. Because y'all know how they were telling us, ooh, eat low fat. I'm just picking up all my mushrooms. So we are going to be cooking with fonio. However, if you prefer rice, if you prefer quinoa, if you prefer couscous, if you just prefer greens, today we are adding greens to this dish. And our greens are simple. Some people like kale, some people like collards, some people like spinach. Y'all, we're going easy with romaine. You don't have to get fancy with your greens. Thank you for putting hashtag health heroes into the chat. TWP popcorn. That's what's popping. Thanks for coming in all the way from Romania. Tati C. Fatita. So y'all see this fonio? I made a milkshake with this the other day, and I think it was Bravo with Sheila who said, wait, you can thicken a soup with that? You absolutely can. So I've got my pot here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my food camera. That way you all can see the food as it cooks, because this comes together really quickly. Y'all know these episodes tend to be about 30 minutes, a little bit longer when we're having fun, but for the most part, 30 minutes is all you need, 30 minutes or less to prepare this. It will probably take you longer to chew it. So Tati C. Fatita is saying 14. What's 14? What's going on, y'all? Let me know. But thank you for putting hashtag health heroes into the chat. Bravo with Sheila. Great episode last night. I loved the live on Germany. I appreciated that. Thank you. Good. Tati C. Fatita, you got it in. Hashtag health heroes. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. For those of you that might be new here and you're like, okay, she's making a high protein, high fiber lunch that Country Wayne would approve of. Because for those of you that don't know, Country Wayne, he identifies as vegan, right? Y'all know I don't eat animals either. But instead of saying vegan, I just say I don't eat animals. It's easier that way for me. So we both eat the same way. And Country Wayne also says he loves a woman who can cook. Well, let me ask y'all this. Who doesn't love a woman or a man who can cook? That's just an attribute that we all love from other people, because we all have to eat, okay? So let's see. Oh my goodness. You counted 14 fruits and vegetables in the basket. Tati, you are good. Let me tell you, you don't have to put that many fruits and vegetables into your bowl, because Alonzo Hall is like, look, I'm just adding lettuce to my sandwiches right now. I'm just getting started. So I'm gonna show y'all the easy way. So good to have you here, Alonzo Hall. Let me get the food camera on so y'all can see the pot, because the first thing I'm going to do, y'all know how this works. Y'all, my phone is getting wet from those mushrooms falling on them. And my phone cannot work as a food camera if it has water on it. So back to this meal. Now this is going to take you about 15 minutes to make. And I think I'll make a dressing, because the meal is so quick that the dressing, it probably will take longer time than the meal. So I have my camera here. It's not my camera. Y'all, I had to get a new tripod. I don't know how, but these things, if you use them a lot, they do wear out. And for some reason, this one is brand new and there's a piece popping up and off of it already. So let me get the microphone a little bit closer, and let me set the phone into it. And I'll see, oh, by the way, this has a gooseneck on it. I'm going to have to put this in my Amazon store because y'all know I often have an issue with getting the food on camera. Okay. But because this gooseneck is here, I can bend it and twist it several different ways. So that makes it easy. So let's get on. I think I'm going to first just saute some onions. I do have avocado for the top. I might make that avocado dressing. Y'all, the avocado dressing is literally lime, avocado, garlic. What do I usually put in it? Sometimes I add yogurt to thin it out, maybe a little bit of water sometimes. But today, because a lot of people don't have yogurt and it's non-dairy yogurt, but either way, people don't have it all the time. I'm going to use the juice from my chickpeas. Y'all know today we're talking about these beans and avocados in here. And when I cook these chickpeas, the water from the chickpeas, whether you cook them yourself or whether you get them from a can, the water, people turn it into all kinds of things. It's really rich. It's different from black beans. So I do have black beans here. I cook these also just from dry. Don't let beans scare you, y'all. David Hunt is afraid of okra. Don't be like him. When it comes to beans, put them in water, let them cook. That's all you have to do. That's it. You don't have to do anything else with your beans. I used to get crazy with it, adding all this different stuff, thinking, oh, I have to add mustard because that'll help break it down. Let me add in. Now, I will say, if you're trying to take away the gassy effect, make sure that you add to your beans, especially black beans. Sometimes chickpeas will do that as well. Great Northerns, lima, kidney, any of the beans. You can always add a little bit of baking soda, tablespoon of baking soda. When used after they've cooked in the water for about 20, 30 minutes, add the baking soda, let them cook for about another 5 minutes, pour that water off, rinse them, finish cooking. It'll take away the gassy effect. And this way, now you don't have to do this with okra because that's the plant that David Hunt is mentioning. David Hunt is saying, I didn't even mention the plant. We know that you're talking about okra, David. Coach Mary Ma knows that you love okra, but hey, we all love you anyways, David. Oh, you know what? Let me mute this 1 second. I was bringing in my food camera and I have to be sure that it's muted before I do. So, hey there, G. Albert. So glad to see you again. I did see you this morning on David Hunt's live when he was singing. Oh my goodness. Y'all just know that you are more than able. You are more than able. David wasn't singing like that. He sounded a little better. He was on key, but he was singing that song and it just sticks with you. Remember I told y'all I have this new tripod. Why is the phone about to fall out? Let's turn this around, okay? Because this is not going well. And I haven't even started cooking yet. Y'all check out the ebook, my latest ebook. It's on, I think you can get to it from my website, like David just said, because it is on, oh, I gotta tighten this up. It is in my Amazon store. That is where you can find it. So when you go to superfoodparents.com, which is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, that is where you will find everything. Okay, so now let's see if this camera is working. Because I am more than able. How do I sound, David? Do I sound okay? Will I pass the test, David Hunt? Is my harmonizing on point? Because I typically sing way out of my range and it's not a good look. It's not a good sound. This is the reason why I stick to my faves, fruits and vegetables every spread. So let me explain what happens with this bowl. Let me know also if as you all continue to put in hashtag health heroes into the chat, let me know if you all are familiar with Kountry Wayne being a vegan, being a person that does not eat animals. Okay. Let me know if you were aware of that, if you knew it, if you are like, okay, I think I can get with that. Not necessarily with being vegan, but if you know that information, let me know what you know. So let's see if this camera's working. Hey, this gooseneck is all right, isn't it? So y'all can see into the pot when I need you to. So good. Thank you, David Hunt said I passed with flying colors. That means that my harmonizing is decent. Okay, I could be a backup singer for David Hunt. Y'all know David is a vocalist, and G Mama grows hard in the garden. We're cooking our fonio today. I know you don't grow this because it grows in different places, but you're growing all the good stuff, and we love it. Thank you for your latest update. So I'm going to get started by just tossing in some garlic and some onions, and this bowl is going to come together quickly because after I do that, I'm going to throw in some fonio. Fonio is that small ancient grain. And so the nice thing about fonio is that it's high protein, like most things. Let me just read the back. Let me tell you what it says here. It's a tiny, nutritious, climate smart ancient grain that has been prized across West Africa for over 5,000 years. It's light and fluffy and just a little bit nutty. Okay. We love fonio for grain bowls, pilafs, hot cereal, veggie burgers, tabbouleh, stuffed peppers, and even gluten-free baking. So when I tell you that fonio is really flexible, oh my goodness. G. Albert, tell me about the baking soda trick. Because you said you'll have to tell me about my baking soda trick. Lord of mercy. Oh my goodness. Tell me what you mean. And thank you so much, Coach Mary Ma, for congratulating me on my new ebook. Now, y'all know I already had the other one, but this is the one that I was selling at the expo. And I do have another conference this coming week. That one that is in the package, that's the one that has all of the different things. And this, of course, is just a mini workbook where it has recipes, games, and stories in it. So this is a really nice one. I've made so many additional resources because over my career as a storyteller, as an educator, my business, Atumpan Edutainment, is a nonprofit. And that's the one where I would educate with, y'all, I'm just busting up my garlic. Matter of fact, let me make sure y'all can see that. Let me pull y'all down just a little. There we go. So that way y'all can see I'm not just tearing up and wrecking shop. When you bust up the garlic like that, it loosens up the skin on it so you can easily take the paper off. So somebody's horn is beeping. I hope y'all can't hear that. But anyways, I think I was talking about the workbook. What was I talking about? Lord, I don't forget just that quick. Thank you, G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden. I've made a lot of recipe cards. I've made a lot of resources. And I was saying that as an educator with my nonprofit, that's what a lot of my work involved. It involved research, and it also involved just creating, like, oh my goodness, creating. So I'm going to take this lid off, put that on the second row of my cart, which I'm trying to remember if this cart, I'm just throwing the garlic in the pot, because basically when you are cooking garlic, you want to chop it up, let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes. And once you smell those aromas, that's how you know that, oh yeah, the beneficial nutrients, those good nutrients that are good for my gut, those have been released. So let me explain something to you, G. Albert, because I see what you're saying. And I think you got it right. Beans and baking soda is the way to go. So let me explain what I mean by that. When you're cooking beans, because I told y'all, don't be afraid of beans. In this particular dish, I'm going to put in black beans, and I'm just going to top it. It's a simple bowl, right? With a foundation of grains or greens. In this case, we're using fonio, that grain. We're going to top it with some protein, which is beans. We've got chickpeas and black beans. We are going to also add some good fats, avocado. I might make that avocado dressing, just depending on the time. And I've got my vegetables. I've got some onions and garlic here as the vegetables too. So it's a simple bowl that's really delicious, okay? But when you're cooking your beans, you want to cook them for about 20 minutes. Add baking soda, about a tablespoon of baking soda. Because remember, all you need is beans and water for beans. Beans are high fiber. Anything that grows out of the ground has fiber. But they're high fiber, they're high protein. So all you do, and sometimes they're high gassy for some people. After that 20 minutes, you put in the tablespoon of baking soda. Then you rinse them off after they cook for about 5 minutes. They don't even need to cook that long in the baking soda, because y'all know how the baking soda works really quickly and easily. So that's it. You rinse them and then you put some more water in them, let them cook. Oh yeah, and y'all, I got mushrooms too because I like mushrooms. So I'm throwing mushrooms in here. I'm gonna cook the mushrooms with the garlic and onion because I love mushrooms. Like when they're cooked, I just like the flavor of them. Now, I also have always loved avocados. So G Mama Grows, you're saying you're starting to enjoy it. What was happening before? Uh-oh, we got to change the music, y'all. DJ is in the house. We can't have the DJ in here and we're playing somebody else's music. So y'all know what we got to do. I'm going to show you all one of DJ Iz's beats. And you know what, DJ Is? I need to join your Buy Me a Coffee from my other account. I say that because your music, you gave me a membership to an email that I wasn't using with Buy Me a Coffee. So I didn't take advantage of it through there. But yeah, I got to get some music because y'all are listening now to one of DJ Iz's beats. This is some of the musical tracks that he creates. One of them. I bought one of his albums. I need to buy another one. But also when you're a member, then you get free music. So that's the other way for you all to get royalty-free music to your accounts to use wherever you're streaming. Now, keep in mind on the back end, DJ Is may have it set up so that you're doing a monetary share. However, your music does not get flagged for being copywritten. You don't have to worry about that. All right, y'all, let me find my towel. I'm looking for my towel to wipe my hands. And guess what? All I got is this big one. Let's do this. Oh, I see the small one. So now that this is in the pan, I am going to drop in the mushrooms. And then let's see what you all are saying. Because, G Mama Grow says you never tried or knew how to eat avocados. I'm going to show you 2 ways today. So yeah, now it's on, right? Because now you know what to do. Y'all, thank you for clicking the like button. And David Hunt, thank you for reminding people to click the like button. If you all notice, I'm just taking my mushrooms and breaking them up. I found that balling up mushrooms is one way to put them in without having to chop them. So I'm going to put my food on the big screen so that you all see how this works. Y'all know what? I meant to bring in some water too. When I said ball up, I really meant ball up. Y'all thought I was playing. Like, that's it. Just break up the mushrooms. I mean, you can always chop them if you have a whole bunch and you're a fast chopper and all of that. Y'all already know I have one knife. My Cutco knife is the only knife I use. It's the best one ever. I've had it for 20 years. So yes. So absolutely, DJ is definitely supporting all of our people. Speaking of support, y'all know you can go to my website and you can order your food from Whole Harvest. Now, this hot sauce is an option for the toppings. So that's why I have this one nearby. Lordy, I'm about to tear something up. But this is the seasoning I'm using today. This is what's going to create my broth. So I'm going to turn this on. And y'all know this cooktop kind of starts cooking super fast on high. I'm just going to put in 2 teaspoons. That's about that's actually about 1 teaspoon for real. But we don't need much because when we add this, we're going to let the water from the food hydrate it. And since I forgot to bring my water in, guess what? I do have this bean water from the chickpeas. The chickpeas are the only ones that I use the water from. So let me pour in a little bit of this water because mushrooms, they make a lot of water. Boom, we got that in there. Let me turn this down also. So that way it doesn't cook too fast. When I say it doesn't cook too fast, we want the mushrooms and the onions to be able to release their water. All right. So y'all, this high protein, high fiber lunch, why are we saying this is high protein? Why are we saying this is high fiber? Well, I'm going to show you this email that I've recently received from PCRM. Y'all know I am a Food for Life chef with the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, PCRM. right? So when every so often they send us these reports because they do so much research, okay? They do so much research. So some of you are probably trying to figure out, why would I put chickpeas on my salad instead of chicken? I got you. I'm going to share the screen so this way you all can see exactly why you would do just that. All right. So let's share. Lord, G. Albert, I see you talking trash. Don't do that. You saw avocado in a grocery store and this song came to mind. Walk on by. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's a mushroom that didn't make it to the pot. Let me throw you in there. And also, let me stir this up a little bit so the food is evenly distributed and it's actually in the water. There we go. There we go. And that way the broth can intermix. G Mama Grows, that's not funny. If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry. All right, here we go. This is why we love G. Albert. Let's get back to why you would put chickpeas instead of chicken into your salads, okay? Avocado is so much better than okra. Is that what you're saying, David? You can say the word. You can definitely, instead of just singing no okra, amen, and, you know, praising God for not having okra, you can also just come on over to the light side. That's all we're saying. Let's get on with it. Where is this email? Let's see. Yep, this is it. All right, y'all. Replace meat with plants to reduce your risk of colorectal cancer. Hold on. How do I close this window? Yep, that's how we do it. So this is a super short article, right? Because it's just an email. This is what they give us all the time. So I'm just going to enlarge it a little bit, so that way everybody can see it if you're reading it. But it says here, and this is the nice thing, they give us the references, right? 3 different references just for this one paragraph. A new analysis of over 50,000 people found that replacing 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of red meat per week with an equal amount of whole grains, y'all know fonio is a whole grain, fruits, y'all know avocado is a fruit, or vegetables, y'all already know onions, garlic, mushrooms, they are vegetables. Anyways, replacing 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of red meat per week with an equal amount of whole grains, fruits, or vegetables was associated with a reduced risk of colorectal cancer. Now, y'all know this is a big issue nowadays. People have not only just started having colorectal cancer, but I always bring up G Mama Grows because she was a nurse while she was in the military and beyond. You're always a nurse. But remember when people used to, and y'all have had family members with this, remember there were a lot of men that got colostomies, women too. Those colostomy bags hanging on the outside of their body. People still get those, but that's related to colorectal cancer. Nowadays, though, they just treat you differently. They don't give you a bag. They try to treat you differently. Anyways, replacing just 50 grams of processed meat. So skip the processed meat, y'all. That would be the deli meats, because you know that when you bake your own chicken, it's not smooth like that, or turkey. So no matter how they slice it, that meat in the deli is processed. Anyways, Chick-fil-A, all those processed chicken sandwiches, they've been pulled apart, put back together with different guar gums, and they've been pressed down, shaken together. They're running over. Okay. So let me make sure that you all can see this. Okay. Yep. Hey, Jay Lovett, you just joined. Where can you find fonio? Let me tell you where you can find fonio, because yes, I'm with Coach Mary Ma. She's from Cameroon. You always want your yummy vegetables, but fonio is in your grocery stores nowadays. I'm not sure if Walmart has it already, but Kroger, I believe, has it. Harris Teeter has it. Food Lion. I'd like to say Walmart, because Walmart is really expanding. So fonio can be found in so many different places. So everybody, thank you for sending love to Jay Lovett. Y'all, please ignore David Hunt talking about he's fine with seeing okra and walking on by. Let's get back to what we're talking about here, okay? So, as I was saying, this article, this is the reason why you would want to put chickpeas on your salad instead of chicken. This is, or maybe put less chicken. If you need to have the chicken, put half the amount of chicken you would use and change it over to beans because beans are high protein. Anyways, this right here says that replacing just 50 grams of processed meat per week with fruits and vegetables was also associated with a reduced risk. So that's why I was just saying, look, y'all cut that in half, increase this. And then the last sentence says red and processed meats have been associated with multiple other cancers. So y'all, it ain't just colorectal cancer. It's also breast cancer, prostate cancer, liver cancer, stomach cancer, lung cancer. People are smoking people aren't smoking anymore, but we're still getting lung cancer. Why? Because that's just the way it works, right? It affects your whole entire body. Your body is a whole unit that works together. And just for those few sentences, they have all of these references for us as well. So y'all, this is why I encourage you to definitely, go for these beans. So this is done. I'm going to show you what's going on in this pan. I'm going to take these vegetables out and I am going to add the fonio, because all we need for fonio is water and fonio. See, Bravo with Sheila Network, you're saying the obvious, right? Amazon has it also. Now, is fonio like quinoa is what G Mama Grows is asking. It is, but it's way tinier. So you know what? I think because I'm doing a bowl, y'all see this? And since I'm already low on water, I am going to throw the fonio in here because y'all know I like to do everything in a one pot situation. I am going to just add the fonio right there. I'm going to show you just how tiny this grain is because the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick was here when we were cooking this last time. Lord, the lid of the pot fell, but it was upside down. See how good God is? So I'm going to show you just how tiny this grain is. It's like sand. It literally is sandy. And then once it plumps up, it only plumps up to about, I'm putting in like a half a cup here, maybe a cup. I'll put in about a cup. I'm just thinking about how much water I got, y'all. I got to save this water. So this is going to fluff up to be like, sort of like grits. Like when I tell you, this is just the water from the chickpeas. Okay. And remember I was telling y'all why my hands look so bad. I was like, why my hands look so old and bad? I was like, it's from burning it up. Another reason I realized is from when I do my kids' hair. I got 3 daughters and I blow dry their hair. And a lot of Black people will say, don't, or people of color or whatever. But anyway, people with curly hair, they'll say, don't put all that heat from the blow dryer. Well, I do, because otherwise it's hard to manage. So I have put it on there. And I figure the sun is stronger than this. But when I'm blow drying their hair, oh my goodness. Woo, the fire that I'm under, literally, it's like over the years, I have sustained some burns. They aren't always visible, but they are burns. I think I got all the water out of the chickpeas. Because remember, we're going to add these chickpeas to the top. So we're going to cover this. Let me wipe this off, even though only the bottom hit the floor. I mean, not the bottom, but the top of the outside hit the floor. But since I got to touch that outside, let me clean it. There we go. Put the lid on and let's bring y'all back here because I do have some more news for you. What David Hunt said, wait, we talking about avocado, Bravo with Sheila? No, you can't get no avocado shipped from Amazon. We're talking about fonio. I'm pretty sure that's what we're talking about. Yes, Coach Mary Ma is not just a proud farmer. She is an accomplished farmer. Like they just woke up that way, right? That's what they do. She's a wonderful and special person to be able to do that, huh? To be able to enjoy okra. Is that what you're talking about, David Hunt? So yes, Jay Lovett says, thanks for greeting. Absolutely. Everybody's always so welcome here. Isn't that tiny? Those little tiny grains are literally like sand. So I'm just going to turn this up and that's going to cook in about 5 minutes. Like it cooks very quickly, So again, everybody's greeting each other. And I do have some other news for you all. Put in hashtag health hero though, because I do want to show you all the giveaway. Lord, why did they say an error occurred? Try refreshing the page. Okay. If you all have put in health heroes, it's not me. I have not rigged up any systems. Okay. Maybe it's Country Wayne. He heard me say that he heard me say that, he's hey Gina versus Gina. Maybe Country Wayne heard me say that he eats like this, and he's like, no, I don't. And he was flagging my channel. I don't know. Let's just share this particular channel. AJ is road tripping, is lurking all the way from Germany. So good to have you here. Thank you. Thank you. Gina versus Gina. I was watching one of your shows the other day. I'm trying to remember what the topic was. Y'all are all such amazing content creators. This is so good. Let me show you all. Coach Mary Ma has it in right. That's what I wanted to show you, Jay Love It. So what I was saying originally with this meal, though, is that Country Wayne said he loves a woman that can cook. And so I'm like, who doesn't want people that can cook? Because we all have to eat. Even if we do OMAD, one meal a day. Y'all know that's a whole nother diet. I think I've tried every diet and lifestyle. That's the reason why I just stopped eating animals. Once I stopped eating animals, I eat so much more food, but I don't gain weight. My weight stays slim and trim. And y'all know about these knees. When I tell you these knees are good, these knees are great. I can just drop it. I can pick it up, all that good stuff. So this is what you want to be typing in. All right. Health Heroes with an ES on the end. So bravo with Sheila was talking about the Germans last night. Y'all know I got enough discrimination with this food. I said, man, I think I got it bad. I am so proud. Lord, let me go get some more water because it's drying up. Let me turn this down too. I'm running out of water. I've used all my bean water. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some more water because I'm gonna show you all what this looks like so you can kind of see what's in the pot, and then we'll get on to you ain't said nothing but a word, Nikki. You ain't said nothing but a word. I gotta go to the kitchen anyway, so I might as well. Uh-oh, can y'all see these pajama pants? I hope not. Beans, greens, potatoes. This is what happens when your knees are just like rebounds. You just never get tired. And y'all see, I ain't even getting out of breath. Matter of fact, let me work the chat. Y'all see, y'all putting in hashtag Health Heroes. Hey, I hope y'all counted. Tati was counting early. Get it. Don't stop. Rock with it. Let me go get this water. Okay. This is what happens when you keep your weight low. It's easy to pick it up and put it down. Okay. When you eat lots of fruits and vegetables, oh my goodness, you feel good. Uh-oh, look, we done brought Urban Gardener Chronicles out the bushes. Got the keyboard in my hand. All right, y'all. Your knees would, Gina versus Gina. You got this, okay? Cute in the face, slim in the waist, knees working great. That's what you can do. Okay, let me go get the water. I'm gonna go get the water for real. Keep putting in hashtag Health Heroes. I'm gonna show you all why. This is really important. Y'all are wondering, why should I eat my fruits and vegetables? Her knees are good. That's her. I can't do it. You can, Cinderella. Let me show you why. I just have to find the video. Let's see. Oh, y'all are so sweet. In there chatting it up with everybody. Okay. Turn the music off. Pick the video. Actually, this quinoa power bowl is very similar to the one we're making. So I'm gonna go grab the water. Y'all check this out.
Quinoa power bowls in Nutriville. In the bustling town of Nutriville, a group of young heroes known as the Nutrinauts gathered around Chef LaQuita Marie to learn the secrets of her super quinoa power bowl. Chef LaQuita Marie told them, in a large skillet, heat 2 to 3 tablespoons of water over medium heat. Add the diced onions and minced garlic. Sauté them until they become fragrant and translucent, about 3 to 4 minutes. Stir in the corn, purple cabbage, and cooked white beans. Continue sautéing for another 5 to 6 minutes, allowing the vegetables to soften and meld their flavors. Now, it's time to add the quinoa. Pour it into the skillet along with 2 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of liquid aminos. Give it a good stir to combine all the ingredients. Reduce the heat to medium-low. Cover the skillet, and let the quinoa and veggies cook together for 10 to 12 minutes. This magical blend will absorb the flavors and nutrients, turning into a superhero dish. After the quinoa is cooked to perfection, turn off the heat. Sprinkle in the salt, dry thyme, and dried oregano. Give it one final stir to distribute the herbs evenly. The Nutri-Knots couldn't help but marvel at the vibrant colors and enticing aroma of their Super Quinoa Power Bowl. They knew that this nutritious dish was not just a meal but a source of power for their next adventure. Served in bowls with pride, the Nutri-Knots devoured this meal, knowing that they were now equipped with the energy to protect Nutriville from any threat. Super Quinoa was their secret weapon, a gift from Chef LaQuita Marie, who always knew how to create healthy dishes that tasted like pure magic.
All right, y'all. Look, I see y'all saying, "Go, LaQuita." I see you, bravo, Sheila. I did add a little bit of water. I'm going to let that finish cooking. Well, actually, it's finished. I'm just letting it rehydrate. Now, here's the thing, G Mama Grows. I did not use liquid aminos for a reason today. Everybody don't always have them. And thank you so much, Coach Mary Ma, for saying, awesome. This is easy, y'all. Super easy. So let's finish it. All we have to do now is the dressing. I am going to close this one because I try to close things and put things kind of back where they were as I use them. I'm going to show you all this quick dressing. It is going to have some lime juice in it and avocado. Let me show you all how I use this avocado because this is wrapped in plastic. I cut it in half, but I learned this from Shine with Plants. I put the lettuce on top of it to try to keep it from going from going brown, but look, it still turned brown. So your avocado, it will oxidize. Anything that grows out of the ground has antioxidants. That means it's going to protect itself from going brown. Oxidization is this, browning, resting. So when you eat food and they say, oh, it has antioxidants. Yes, the antioxidants are going to keep you from turning brown. So here's all you have to do. Take off the top. And as soon as you scrape off that little bit, you see how it's green underneath? Because it has protected itself with that browning. That's the way that works. So then just in case anybody was ever wondering, like, you know how you hear words all the time, but you don't know what they're for. You really have no idea what antioxidant means. Well, as a scrub nurse, I've worked in surgery. I've seen the insides of people, and I have seen them open people up, and those people weren't pink. You should not be green on the inside. It's not a good look, and it's not good for the surgeon because that means they're about to take some stuff out. Y'all know they always tell people, do this. This is how you get an avocado seed out. This is the safest way I've seen to get the avocado seed out. You throw the spoon down, then you pick it back up, and you just go around the side of it with the spoon, and your avocado seed is out. Now, I'm putting everything back in this basket because that's my trash bowl for now. This is what goes into the dressing. I need a container. Oh, let me turn this food off. I'm going to show y'all that. And I'm going to give you a sneak peek into the container. Let's see what's going on with this. All right. Now that it's off, y'all can see, I'm going to stir it up so you can see just how tiny these grains are. Now, this is where you can always add some herbs to it. So y'all see, this is like nice and succulent, as people say. I know, right, G Mama Grows? Throwing the spoon down helps. It helps you get out those frustrations and whatnot. So you can add any other seasonings that you like. I do like basil. Let me see if this basil is even open. Okay. So I do like basil in pretty much any of my food. I also like thyme. This basil is not open yet. Let me find another herb that's open because, you know, the herbs work like antibiotics. They like your vegetables. They work just to maintain you, keep you going well. And they do heal you as well. However, the herbs, they work more like antioxidants. Okay, it looks like it's oregano today. And y'all know oregano. Now, Grow Big TV would know this because he grows a lot of things. And so, of course, when I mentioned basil, I'm sure Joe was like, oh, yeah, I know about that. Let's do it. But oregano works too. All right. And of course, if you need more, uh, what do you call it? Seasonings. If you taste it and you feel like you need more seasonings, then add it. Remember, this is your base. So this is going to act sort of like your rice, where you're not going to have a lot of flavor, but you will have some flavor. If you need fat, that's where the avocado is coming in. Okay. So this is already in the bowl. We'll leave this here. We'll put the lid on there and let's get our dressing going. Okay. So I want you all to see how easy this dressing is. I'm going to switch it over so that way, Big Joe, you know, everybody loves you, Grow Big TV. All right. So I just take my lime and I'm going to squeeze it into the juice into this container. Now, when you juice your lime, a lot of people will roll it on a table, squeeze it however you want. Okay. Do whatever you got to do. But it just loosens up the juices in there. And I think I've told you before that the best way that I found to juice a lime is to thumb wrestle that thing. So that means you literally take your thumb and you squeeze all the juice out that way. I cannot show you because I don't want my eyes to get any lime juice in them. Let me turn the music back on. I don't know if y'all missed that, but we are finishing up this dish because now that we have the the fonio in the bowl, all we do now is we throw on some greens. Remember, y'all, I'm just using lettuce. And a lot of people, y'all see all the juice that comes out when you're using your thumb to scrape it down? Like a lot. Look at the bottom there. This is only half a lime, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and slice up some greens to go on top of my bowl after I toss in my avocado into, this is the dressing, y'all. I might put some sliced avocado on top. Remember, G Mama Grows, you were saying you're trying to find more ways to use it. A lot of people don't like it plain, but avocado is like mayonnaise. I do have a clove of garlic here that's already peeled. I'm just going to smush it a little bit. That makes it, sorry about that noise. That makes it easy for it to get broken down. See how smashed it got when I blend it. I do need some salt. Let me wipe my hands. And I have just some pink Himalayan salt here, or you can use a seasoning salt. Because this is a dressing, you might want more flavor. So guess what, y'all? Instead of this pink Himalayan salt, boom, y'all know I'm pulling out my Goya adobo. That's my salt for today. So I'm just going to put in like a half a teaspoon in there. This pours out really fast and it makes you sneeze because it's got that powdery effect. Like it's ground so finely that it's a powder. So let's see what y'all are saying over here in the chat. Hey, Gail at night. So always so happy to have you here. Y'all know Gail be doing her thing. That's the detective that's in the streets. I'm just going to throw some chives in it, but that's just for chives. You really only need garlic, avocado, and lime juice for this dressing. That's all you really need. Salt, because you always need salt in most things to flavor it. So I'm going to get my hand mixer and I'm going to blend this up. And this cart is so useful with all of the attachments. Let's see what Nikki is saying to you all. She's letting you know about oregano. Remember when I was saying that the herbs are like the antibiotics? Yes, oregano is a powerful antioxidant that helps fight bacterial and viral infections. So look, I've got my avocado in there, my lime juice, and you can, some people, they add tahini. Oh, y'all, this is why I brought this in here. This is where I'm going to also add some bean juice because some people, this is where they will add yogurt or they will add, they'll add yogurt or they'll add water, but bean water is more nutritious. Oops. bay leaf. I did put a bay leaf in with my beans just for nutrition, but we don't want that in the dressing. Also, a few chickpeas fell in there. I'm just going to leave them because they'll help thicken the dressing as well. So let's do this and let's see what we end up with, okay? Thank you, Gail at Night, for reminding everybody that yes, they can definitely get meal delivery from Whole Harvest. You can get 30% off or $30 off your first order. And then you also get discounts on the other orders. Just use the discount code SUPER30. I'm just pulsing this so I can kind of see the consistency. And I know it would be nice for y'all to see it, so that's where this camera probably can come in handy. Let's do this. Let's pull this gooseneck over here so y'all can see. Woo! Something loosened up, y'all. What happened? Let me put this on the big screen so y'all can see it. All right, there we go. There we go, because y'all know I smashed this whatever way I want it to, as David Hunt says. If y'all want to know how to smash all night, woo, in Nutriville. Oh my goodness, look at this. Let me taste this, because this looks good. Okay, I need a little bit more salt, so I am going, oh, let me put this back on the screen. I was so busy eating, y'all, I didn't show you how smooth it is. I'm sorry. This is good stuff. Let me take this off this screen, because I was eating. I was too busy eating and enjoying, y'all. Fruits and vegetables will truly bless your soul. When I tell you it's super easy to just make your life easy. Y'all see how we cooked everything in that one pan. I'm just adding a little bit more of this adobo to this container, putting that back on the cart. Now, oh my goodness, I told y'all this stuff was getting in my nose. It's still not pourable, but it is spoonable. I'm gonna leave it because it's thin enough for dressing. It's just not pourable. It's more like a thicker sauce, but that's fine. We'll leave it because I can spoon it over. I'm gonna put this together and let's see who is our health hero for today while I add everything to the bowl, okay? Let's clean up this space because I try to clean up as I go along. It's not a good look for other people to come see your space and they surprise you and it looks wild and crazy. Y'all not gonna catch me slipping. So let's not. All right. I'm gonna stop this camera for now because it's just in the way. Thank you, Gail at Night, for reminding them where they can get all of these different tools in the Amazon store. And I'm with G Mama Grows. I like thick sauces too. So let's see who's going to be our Faves 100 hero. And then I'll just throw the chickpeas. Matter of fact, while y'all are putting in hashtag health heroes, I'm going to show you how we're finishing this up. Let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm gonna put this on the big screen so that you all can see. This is how you'll make your bowl big and pretty and beautiful. So you all see we've got black beans there. That's what that was. Then I've got my chickpeas. I'm gonna open those. Now remember, all I did was cook these in water. That's it. Cooked these in water. I did throw a bay leaf in there. So if you want a bay leaf, put a bay leaf in there. Chickpeas have a texture, sort of, it's funny, they kind of remind you of chicken because they keep their, or a meaty texture, they keep their bounce, but they will, like, they don't mash up like beans. I don't know how else to describe it. So this is the way you can do your leaves. You know how people will do the chiffonade, you just roll it up and then you slice pieces and that's what gives you those strips, okay? So you can tear it or you can slice it, but that's how you get those strips. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and slice through some of these because that's a little bit quicker than tearing. And most people, they make their bowls pretty by putting things in different corners the way I'm doing right now. So as you see, we've got those pretty ribbons. Boom, boom, boom. And now let's also add more avocado slices on top, because that's what a lot of people do. Dear God, please let this avocado have come from a good 2-parent avocado home that was wholesome and not full of any trauma, no brown spots. Amen. Y'all see how that works? Boom. That's how you make your avocado pop. Now, some people, they put all those slices and all of those things in it. I just start going for it. I just do this because y'all, I don't like to do anything slow. I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat. So you don't have to do anything fancy. And remember, this is good fat. So, I see a couple of brown spots on that side. Y'all see how pretty this is already? And some people, they'll try to put like the green in between the black and the other color, but boom, we're good. Now, this is also where, if you want a little bit of a kick, you're gonna add this Whole Harvest hot sauce. So you can always add that. That'll give you some color. This Whole Harvest hot sauce was on point. It does have to be refrigerated, just like any other hot sauce. But this will give you a little bit of flavor there and spice, because that cayenne or the capsaicin. Now, Grow Big TV knows all about this, right? The fire in the sauce is what helps you to keep your blood moving. So yes, he's like, boom, he loves a hot sauce. And also thank you for putting in #HealthHeroes. Now let's finish this up with our dressing. So y'all see my setup here. This is how you do an easy mobile stream all by yourself. I have my laptop over there. I'm using my mouse to control it. Boom. Shakalaka. And yes, remember, you can add more of this sauce as you go along. It's not too much fat, because really there's no fat other than the avocado. And fat from plants is good fat. Your brain needs fat. That's how you can stave off that Alzheimer's and everything. Okay, it's time to taste this, but not before we check out our FAVES 100 Hero. Let's go ahead and run that contest. I gave you all a chance to put that in. Y'all, look at this. Take a screenshot if you need to. Where's the camera at? There it is. All right. And y'all, these wooden bowls, y'all know I love to buy things from actual people with companies. And so these wooden bowls, I found them at from a lady from Lagos, Pure Lagos, Nigeria. Y'all know I want to be African so bad. I want to be worldly. So I really want to be South American, African, American, Antarctican. Because y'all, I don't know if y'all know, they got green areas in Antarctica that they're hiding, but I ain't supposed to say nothing because we're not supposed to talk about that. So let's just do our FAVES Hero giveaway and get out of here, because this is supposed to be a 30-minute show and we just chit-chatting, and that's the only thing that makes it any longer. So let's see who is today's FAVE 100 Hero. Coach Mary Ma, G Mama Grows, Urban Gardening Chronicles, Tati C. Petita, Urban Gardening Chronicles, Gina versus Gina, G. Albert, Urban Gardening Chronicles, David Hunt, Coach Mary Ma, G Mama Grows, Garden Garden, Tati C. Petita live and short from Romania. Congratulations. Just for that, congratulations to you for being a health hero. That means that, oh my goodness, we're partners. Me and you, Tati, we are global citizens. You're in Romania, I'm in America, but we're both in the same space. So G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden is congratulating you. So is Coach Mary Ma, the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, along with Bravo, with Sheila Network. And Tati is just celebrating. Why is Tati celebrating? Y'all, Tati has like 85 points. He's a plant-powered titan. That means instead of him having to have, what's in this bowl? Onions, garlic, mushrooms, that's 3, plus the greens and the avocado, that's 5 fruits and vegetables. And then that's 5 fruits and vegetables that grew out of the ground. If that's 5 times 5, he has 25 FAVES points if he eats this. But this was not rigged. He is a plant-powered titan all on his own. Now, I know, David Hunt, you might not be able to make it there, but you could be a superfood Avenger with 65 points. This is a great show for people looking for delicious food, looking for nutritious options. Because y'all know Bravo with Sheila, she eats a lot of plants as well. Woo! Hold up. I accidentally tasted this, y'all. And y'all know I don't like to eat on camera. I tried to eat while the big screen was up. If y'all can't make it to 65 points, this is what you do. Go on over and be a FAVES Crusader. Mm-mm. 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 Some of y'all like to pray over your food. I start praying after I get my food. David Hunt, I am shaking my head. That's how good this food is. I'm shaking my head too. I don't mean no harm, but That's my boat. He coming to the Honda. Y'all know what time it is. This plant power has sent us on. Let me get some of this out over here where the greens are. Oh, wait. I think I was supposed to be showing y'all how to eat. Okay? Let me show y'all how to eat this bowl. Because you see this stuff, and then you're like, well, how do I eat it? Don't laugh, Coach Mary Ma. You know about this. Y'all know these church words. He coming in the Honda. They come in handy when you get older and you know how to use them. Bravo with Sheila. I heard you talking about speaking in tongues the other day. So this is how you eat this bowl. You go down all the way to the bottom. No matter where you start, you just go to the bottom, right there where you are. That way you get a little bit of everything, and then you tap the bottom of the spoon onto the dressing so that you have that dressing there. And y'all see how the food stuck there. Only thing I lost was a chickpea. That's the nice part about this fonio. And then, Woo, amen. You praise God after that. Like I said, some people pray over their food, but when you make your food at home, you know what went in it. So even if you forget to pray beforehand, let me get a couple of black beans in here. What you can do is you can praise them later. Hey, Auntie Nia, I enjoyed you last night. G Mama Grows, you do really need this bowl. It's so easy. Auntie Nia, now I don't like eating on camera because my lipstick rubs off. I start looking like David Hunt, more handsome than cute. Y'all know I got this microphone from David Hunt's kit. Let me stop. Jesus on the man line, tell them what you want. Woo! Y'all know the food good when you got to start like dancing and singing. Let's just do this. Let's go, because I got to eat. I cannot keep eating in your ear. I mean, I could, but anybody got time for that? Let me find the super clap sign off music. Y'all can clap it up. Hopefully, y'all will eat this because I have a show this weekend. I'll be posting about it. It's a wellness conference. I might offer some of these bowls. I'm actually going in as a food vendor because y'all know, where the super clap sign off at? This food got me messed up, y'all. It really does. There it is. Let's go. Don't laugh at me, y'all. Don't laugh. It ain't funny. I mean, it is, but funny, not funny. Let's go. Let's just clap it out and let's go home. We going big and we going home. All right, y'all. This is how you eat this food. Just like this. Okay. I'll see y'all next time. Enjoy your day. Y'all be a health hero. That means feed yourself well, nourish the other people around you well. It will service you well. Y'all saw these knees. It's no joke. You can do this every day, all day long. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. And people look out for the show that I'll be in this weekend. It's a business show, so I'm looking to get a lot of business contracts. Take care, everybody. Let me get me off the screen. Take care, everybody. Hey, baby Corey Crop. Go back to when you replay, just go back to the part where I was dropping it. Because this food is hot. Bye, everybody. Take care. So glad to have you here. Thank you. I'm tearing this food up behind the scenes. Oh, wait. Well, I thought I went behind the scenes. Okay. Whew. I am. All right.